October, there was so much pressure on the board that they just gave up and said, okay, we were bad. So one board was over all those units. Look, see, that was the year. What happened was, Rhino Campus on board, and about 5 other districts, Wellington, New Ash, Plainville, they all had their own boards of education. So they were all overcrowded. So the proposal was to create a unified board of education called the Sycamore Town. That's when they created Sycamore Township Board. Right. And so the idea was that and we part of that, but the kids submitted from the Kenridge Court, who was supposed to go in the White Hole, they didn't do it right.
The ones that won't call them late.
Right. See, they moved in out. So
What's your favorite part about Hazelwood Day?
Just being here, seeing all the people.
What is one of your favorite cars or something that you
A
like?
Chevrolet.
Is it old-fashioned?
Do you like to eat food things here, or do you just eat food at your house?
I like the food this year.
Yeah.
How many friends did you see here?
A lot of them. A lot. A lot of the people I knew.
Do you have an old car, like really old?
No, not anymore. I don't even drive anymore.
Well, thank you for letting us interview you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Mom, where did we go today?
Hazelwood Day.
And with
Oh my goodness, my mind!
I didn't know I was supposed to say it.
Or Hogan. We're nominated as a law enforcement officer.
I don't know who.
Okay, so Loretta Lynch, 55, who has served 2 stints at the top federal prosecutor overseeing criminal and civil matters in Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and Long Island, will become the first African-American woman to hold the post confirmed by the Senate.
Alright.
Stop! Only grand. You just messed it up.
Seminates.
Opportunity to do that, but you've got to get to know the people who know those things. Because they're not going to pick people out and say, hey, you know what? I want you to, I'm really concerned about you, I really want you to go to college, and I'm going to do everything I can to help you. They're not going to do that. You know what? I know they're not going to do it, because they didn't do it when I was in school. And I've been in the school system for 35 years. And I know they don't do it. What they will do is call you and say, why don't you just go into a technical program? Now I'm going to tell you some examples just from my family. I have a sister who's a registered nurse. You know what the counselor told her? You don't really need to be a registered nurse. Why don't you just be? And nothing's wrong with being a practical nurse. But if you can be a registered nurse, that's over a practical nurse. You want to be the best that you can be. I had a brother who graduated top of his class, straight A student, and went to college, graduated with honors from college. And he wanted to be a doctor. So he had to go to the universities. You had to interview with the colleges for getting into the medical program. He went to UC. You know what UC told him? What makes you think you can be a doctor? Your father wasn't one. And my brother didn't know how to handle that. And I was to go pick him up at the interview, and I'm looking for him on UC's campus. And he left and he walked home. Because he was crushed. Because he had done his work, had graduated with honors, and then they tell him what he can't do. It really pushed him. So he was ready to just give up. I said, no, you're not giving up. I ain't graduated. I said, no, you're not giving up. Because UC is not the only medical school. And he had applied to some other medical schools. So he ended up going to even better medical school than UC's medical school was. And then he ended up graduating from there and going to one of the best hospitals in the country, Johns Hopkins in Washington, D.C. You can't get to a better hospital than that. drive within you to really want something?
Huh?
You can go.
Oh, okay, okay, I came here in 1943, and I think it was February. And I got a job at Engineering Depot in Shelbyville. I worked for the government. I worked there for 2 years. I left there and went to Celotech, where the store carriers. I was there, stayed there for 42 years. And I retired in 88. Celotech in Lockwood. Roofing place made roofing.
And where did you come from?
Amityville, South Carolina.
And Mr. Butler then was...
He came from the same place. Yeah.
And when did you join the Civics Association?
I don't know. I had joined when Mr. Allen was the president of the Civics. And I don't know what year it was, but it's been a
long time ago, huh?
Yeah.
Did you play a role in getting the lights
The
in
lights.
Hazelwood?
I played the role in getting the lights when Mr. Ellis killed that man. And at that time, we all was out there. I mean, it was exciting, somebody got killed. But Ruth ain't gonna say if we had lights there, he may have not been killed because Mr. Evans stole him in the dark. And I started thinking about that. And I went down here when Cal Pickens down on Kenwood Road to talk to Cal Pickens about the lights. And he said he would be worth a try, but he didn't know could we get it done because he said you would have to pay for it. And he gave me the papers and said if I get enough signers, it's possible we could get the light. He said, but we will only go for one street, don't go for a whole community. So he gave me the petition, and I took the petition out when I had time. I was working. I got Robert Bennett. He wasn't doing anything, and he would get the ones I couldn't get. And when we took back to him, he said, we have enough people to get the light if they don't withdraw from the petition because we have to pay. And everybody agreed we had to pay from our property taxes. And we got it.
So we can actually say it in our web page that it was because of your organizing that Hazelwood got its first street lights.
Oh yeah, I got gas too by my place because, why I got gas, I had that great big tank. When I first was getting the gas from Kentucky, and they eventually changed it to another place, and they come there, but they put a lock on the wall on the side of the house. If you got behind, they would lock it up, and you couldn't get the gas. So it was cold one night. I worked at second shift, and I came home, and the house was smut. It was black. And the sun hanging down. What in the world is going on here? They say, they'll cut the gas off, and we put a fire in the fireplace, and they had the damper closed. And boy, it was that black, and the sun was hanging down. I said, oh my God. I said, if I get through this, I'll never go through this and no more. So I went to a credit union, got money, and paid the gas thing off, and I made it on through. And I called the gas and electric company and told them about how would I go about getting gas there. He said, you do the same thing, I mean, about the light. He said, you have to sign and give a petition. He said, if it passes, it don't cost nothing for them to install, for it to come by your home and the gas. He said, but you have to sign that you will use it within a year. One thing you will use it for. And I went ahead on and signed. And Ruth Ingham took it on down to Cook Street, and she signed on up there. I think Mr. Williams and signed up there, they won. And the guy told me, he said, when we get it signed, you can come out there and pick them up. He came out and picked the sign up. And he said, now all the people saying out there are not going to get gas because they ain't signed for it. And they told me, and said, you don't know what you're talking about. Everybody going to get gas. Everybody didn't get, I think some streets ain't got it yet. But he told me all you had to do is sign it, but a lot of them wouldn't sign it. And we got gas. And I was happy. Yes.
And that was the first time that both the lights were on Idalia and the gas was on
Corrine.
Corrine.
I want to come by my house. The man said if you only want to sign for it to come by your place, you sign, but you have to get enough signers. Yeah. And when we got enough signers, he come out there and got it. And he called back and he said, we got enough signers, to be approved. And they come out and stuff in the gas.
My favorite food was fried fish that I fried myself.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite car, I don't know what the name of the car was,
What color?
but it was for sale.
Open ring.
It was cream with a, what color was that?
That look cream
With a fuchsia, with a fuchsia top.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
can you get that one for me?
I don't know.
Can you look into it for me? Get that for me.
I'll try.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I'll try and save it.
All right, thank you. What else you need to know?
Did you see a lot of your friends here?
Yes, I did. And I'm still with some of my friends. See my friends over here? That's my friend Rita. And my friend Diane. And that's Miss Linda.
Yeah, that's what.
And that's my sister-in-law Audrey. And that's her friend Miss Mary. Y'all get me to be on Facebook.
Well, why don't you let me know so I can say cheese?
Go ahead and say it.
That's right, cheese.
There you go.
It's actually going to be on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Oh, you're going to put it on
And Facebook.
Do my hair look all right?
Okay.
Does my hair look all right?
Yes, Diane, your hair always looks perfect.
Thank you.
No kidding.
I want my hair looking like that. I'm going to be on national
My
TV.
shirt says, can you zoom in on my shirt?
Yes.
It says, and down here says Precious Memories.
All right.
And this lady here is the one that done it. She's got names of former Hazelwood people.
This is me.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh my
Get the good side.
goodness. Rita, I don't know why you was way over there.
Yeah, because I want to be on camera.
Look, get Rita. Get Rita.
He already got me. That is too cute. He got me.
I'm standing here.
All right, what is your favorite thing about Hazelwood?
Seeing everybody that I went to school with and trying to remember their names.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food? I love food, period.
What do you like to do? Like, do you like to talk to people?
I love talking to them and hearing and seeing what they've been doing over the years.
How about the cars?
I miss the car show, but I like it.
Yes, classic cars are outstanding, and I think we have an outstanding car show out here. And one of the most favorite things I like about Hazelwood today is that my good friend Charles Clay, he had a chronological photograph album going back to the late 40s. And it just showed a chronological Hazelwood, and which we're all a big family out here. This is a very special place, and we love each other. We're all Sycamore aviators.
Right. And my grandchildren, and hopefully my great-grandchildren will graduate from Sycamore High School.
The best school in Ohio.
Amen. And
69.
69.
Yeah. Black.
Find me one. I want
That black. That's a. You know what? I got a picture of it. Hey, that bad boy was slick.
That was the slickest car I've ever seen growing up ever. I don't care what they got. And then
yeah, I went to school. I went to grade school at White Oak. Across the track on the left hand side.
That was dumb.
They used to call White Oak Elementary School. White Oak.
Yeah, that was nice too.
It was blue.
I went to the old
white
road.
And then after that, it came
I
out
didn't go
with,
to the new. I went to the old. That's
that,
where I went to high school.
It was blue. It was blue and white. It had a white convertible. White convertible.
I was in the
Blue,
military.
white. No, I don't remember. It was blue and white convertible with the walls and the.
One, two, three.
We got anybody for 9172? $179.
I don't see how you did that,
We must.
We must support our presidents.
We must get out to vote.
We must be good role models.
We must have hope.
We must do our best in school.
We must strive to be our best.
We must live by the golden rule.
We must strive for excellence.